Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to Bloodborne. Previously, we descended the central Pthumerian Labyrinth and fought two unique enemies, starting with the Keeper of the Old Lords. Keepers were immortalized by ceremonies where they were covered in bone ash. They may have been Pthumerians and would reportedly watch over the Great Ones as they slept in the labyrinth. Finally, we fought the Pthumerian Descendant at the bottom layer, where we recovered the Lower Pthumeru Chalice. And now that we have the Lower Pthumeru Chalice, we are going to complete that labyrinth first, which is required for the trophies. So we're going to start by exploring that location. Let's just get started. Okay, I think I dropped off my other ones. So Lower Pthumerian Chalice. So we have 9 Ritual Blood level 3 that we need. And 3,200 Blood Echoes. So still not too much, actually. Alright, so we'll see how long this goes. Let's try to clear layers 1 and 2 and see how long that takes us. I have a feeling this place is going to take me a bit longer because the difference between the first, there's a door right away. Yeah, you kind of see what I'm getting at with these places taking longer as you go through them. So the first one I was able to finish within an hour. The second one took me about an hour and a half. If that gives you an idea of how long these can get. And keeping in mind that I was way OP for the previous two, this is probably going to take a while. On top of that, there are 4 layers to this labyrinth. So we're going to do the backtrack hallway first, then we'll do the forward hallway. Spiders already. That's lovely. My lantern. It's on, right? Yeah, okay. So you kind of want to watch the hallways for lurkers. Also, I'd say this is one place where we're going to want to start being cautious about what's around us, because we're in a higher level dungeon. That sounds like a snatcher. I think he's downstairs. Where's the pressure plate? Oh, there it is. I'm gonna step on it. Alright, so I think I'll take the high road first. And more spitters. Ooh. Okay, left turn ahead. I believe that was the name of a Dexter episode. In accordance with the GPS that he had, or that was stolen. Is it bad that I remember that? So far, this place is pretty quiet. Let's see, can I stun you this time? Oh, too late. Ooh, man. He drained me, and not in a good way, if you know what I mean. So I'm not seeing much for items. You know, I was doing some research on the Chalice Dungeons, and I'm going to talk about that when we get done with the this particular labyrinth. One thing I forgot to research was if the invisible walls actually need to take damage, or if you can just roll through them like in Dark Souls. I want to say you can just roll through them. This looks very sus. See, that to me screams doorway. I mean, but again, you don't usually run into them in this game, so most people probably aren't expecting them. It'd be kind of like if this game threw mimics at you. That's kind of what it reminds me of. It's like if it threw a mimic at you. It's like there are no mimics in Bloodborne. If there are, it's probably in the Chalice Dungeons, and I've never seen them. I'm just going to hope that they're not here. Okay, it looks like a fall down place, probably where the ladder went to. I feel like I'm just making words up whenever I talk about places in the labyrinth. A fall down place, like what does that even mean? Does that make sense to people? I mean, my mind comes up with that term. Does that even make sense? Because I'm thinking back on it, like, you know what? That doesn't really make sense now that I think about it. In my mind, it does, but alright. I think it was just the left turn, right? You know what? We're just gonna go this way. Oh, light the lamp. Thank you. Actually, that's the first time I've ever watched him do that. So keep in mind if you ever get lost, you can drop coins, but also the little lamp dudes will tell you if you've been to a place. And, ooh, you're quick. Ooh. You seem very Dark Souls. Just putting that out there. Inflicted organ. You seem very Dark Souls, and you carry a very Bloodborne-like item on you. Alright. What's it gonna be? Ritual blood. Okay, I was hedging between ritual blood and tomb mold, and I was thinking, I don't know. Now that I'm thinking that, they're probably going to throw something new at me, and they did not. So, shall I jump off, or should we backtrack? I think I'm going to jump off. He says as he goes right for the edge. Oh! I found one. Okay, they do not need to take damage, apparently. That answered my question. I'm gonna guess that this just goes back to the room we were in earlier. I'm gonna get rid of you while you're here. Gotcha! Finally. I always miss those hits on them. Okay, so I did find an invisible wall. I've taken out the invisible wall. And this goes up to where we started. We're getting lots of cold blood, so I'm hopefully there's better cold blood than what I've been getting, because, again, we're just a bit OP for some of the things we've been doing. It's like when we went to the Hunter's not the Hunter's Nightmare, the Nightmare Frontier, and I was picking up tons of cold blood dew and realizing, oh yeah, this is all low level cold blood dew, so it's not going to mean anything by the time I use it all. And Hey, that's back at the main hallway. So I don't even need to backtrack. I don't think there's any other passageways. I'm just going to assume that we are good. I think that was it. I don't think there's anything else back there. So, forward path. Let's see, there's a door. How much you want to bet we're going to need that Sage's Wrist for something with, like, the Defiled Chalice or the Alien Loran? If I'm not mistaken, it's the last chalice that usually blocks me out because of items I've missed. But I could be wrong. $100. Are you betting in my favor or against me? All right, let's. I don't think I can get through here actually. Let's go up. Let us go up. So Emanuela, I'm not sure if you have met Clint. He is our new physics chem professor. I don't know if Clint is in chat right now because he tends to multitask like I do. I mean, you kind of have to when you do that kind of stuff. But do the kind of stuff we do. So if you have not met him, that is him in chat. Okay, so there's 2 doors. We got one that's open, and I usually go through the open ones first. We'll come back for this one. This looks like it might not even open from this side. So we'll do this one first. I was expecting to be bombarded there. Oh, this is sus. That's a pressure plate. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, lots of spiders. This is not good. Okay, I'm going to get the bell ringing maiden first. Where are you? Where is she? Oh, you guys are normal spiders. Oh, down the hall. There she is. Don't hit me. Is there another one? Usually they're right by. Okay, so I kind of ran ahead for that, so I'm going to backtrack. After I heal. I do not know where I even came from. That was a bad idea. Look, if I didn't take her out, though, those things would still be coming at me. So there's a room. I think it's in the Defiled Chalice. And, okay, where the heck did I come from? I think it's in the Defiled Chalice. There's a room where there's a bunch of spiders that come out at you, like, immediately and just destroy you. Ooh. Okay, let's take those out. That was bad. You need to go away. Trolly freaking dungeons, I tell you. Okay, where did I come from? I think this is where the thing ran in on me. So there's a room, I think it's the Defiled Dungeon, where those summon spiders come at you. And they almost always kill me, like, several times, and then I fight my way through them, and I realize they weren't actually really guarding anything of significance, and I just died 100 times for no reason. And I have a feeling I'm going to do that again, without realizing I'm doing it. Because I like loot, and if there's loot, I'm going to go for it. I don't want to get turned around here. I think this just leads back to the other room anyway, but now we got some turn-off paths. This looks kind of sus. Yeah, I know. Greed is going to be the death of me. Okay, I think this goes back to the main room. That or I'm about to regret that decision. Yeah, main room. Okay. I had a feeling. Okay, and I don't think there were any items out in the open. You gotta wonder how there's plant-like things growing in here. What? They gotta be growing up to the surface, right? So this is underneath Bergenworth. Technically, I don't know exactly how Waking World we are right now, but those have to be growing above Bergenworth. So I wonder if the plant roots down here match the ones up in Bergenworth. We should really check that out at some point. I'd be kind of curious to see. You look very sus. I'd like to see that for myself now that I'm thinking about it. It's been a while since we've been to Bergenworth. Come to think of it, I don't know if the red moon affects Bergenworth or not. What the heck was that? Oh, he's got a crossbow. Okay, alright. Hey, let's release the door. Okay, this room... If they throw one false wall at us, I'm suspecting more, so I'm going to check. I'm starting to realize how high level I am at this point, too, for these places, because in my mind, 40,000 echoes seems like a lot, but I know it's really not anymore. Which means we should start making bank on these dungeons. I think that was it, though. I think we've done everything on this layer. Of course, there's probably... there might be a door in the boss area. Or before the boss area. So, backtrack. Backtrack. Which way did I come in? I don't think it matters. They both go to the same area. Not this way. It matters. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to the garbage that comes out of my mouth. Alright, let's go this way first. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. There we are. Yeah, I do believe the first round is a Merciless Watcher, Merciless Chieftan, so this should be easy. I've got my torch out. Okay, let's see, damage. Okay, high damage output. Come on. Who's first? Oh, crap. You mind? Before your buddy gets in here. Come on. Gotcha. Okay, you're down. Just you and me now. Ooh, crap. He dropped his gun. Alright. I want to visceral him. Or not. I missed my visceral, but he died, so... Okay, did I get anything for that? So I have... I didn't see anything of significance there, but I kind of didn't read those. I'm gonna check the room really quick. I have in my notes that I should have a workshop haze extractor at this point. And I may have just missed it popping up, but... Okay. Forgot about you. I like how they just come out of nowhere and start slathering up the blood that I leave behind. They don't quite hit as hard as their Waking World brethren. They're also kind of starving too. I don't know if you could tell, but they're kind of thin in the back. I guess I would show you, but he kind of exploded, so... Alright, let's go down to layer 2, and if I don't find the haze extractor, I'll just do some quick online research and see if it's randomized. Alright, here, things moving around. I hear them over here. Interesting. I could hear... What in the world? That is... Okay, you know, we're just gonna assume that I'm gonna end up there. I have a feeling that's below us. Yeah, okay. Of course, they want me to go down to a pit of bodies. Wouldn't be Bloodborne if it wasn't a pit of bodies. Indeed, is a nice deadlift. Okay, if there's one thing I don't like, it's pits of dead bodies. And we got people above us, too. No. Come on. Get out of here with that. We don't need you attracting attention here, alright? He's already trying to get me killed. Watch the ceilings, too, because we got those blobby things here. Oh, we got rats. Great. Oh, there's one. I almost missed. He would have had me if he hadn't dropped so quick. I wonder if he doesn't like fire. And I missed. Okay, this place is absolutely disgusting. Hey, get back down here. This is just gross. Alright, you know, I'm going to take the low road this time and try to clear this out, because if I fall down here, I'm going to end up being mauled by rats or something. So let's take care of the rats first. So that way if I die, I just come back and clear them out again. And do not underestimate those rats. They will destroy you. They're already starting to come at me here. And they're sneaking up on me. I saw that. So I actually really like rats. They get a really bad name for themselves because of the fact that they get around, mostly, but people act like they're major vectors of disease, and I'm like, yeah, if you're not careful with them, and they're wild. They're also very intelligent, easy to train, and that is really cool. Look at that. I wonder what kind of skeleton that is. I'm not familiar with the head structure. I know I've seen it before, but I can't picture it on something. So I used to raise rats for many, many years. I had them. I started raising them as babies because one of my rats I first got ended up being pregnant. And they can have quite sizable litters, and she had like 10 babies, so... And I got really attached to them because I took care of the entire batch. And interestingly enough, rats can be temperamental in some cases, but if you know your rats well enough, they're not temperamental in the way that dogs are. And the mom was actually really good with me. So she had a cage mate. That's why I got her, because I wanted her to be a cage mate. And I didn't know she was pregnant at the time, and she started getting really big shortly after I got her. And then at some point, when she had the babies, basically what they do is they pick them up in their mouth and they move them around, and they'll just kind of make sure they're all in one spot. And so that's gross. And so anyways, if I went in and tried touching the pups, or the other rat did, she of course would run up to us and grab us. And if you've ever felt it, rats have actually a pretty sturdy grip on them, even though they don't have a thumb, so to speak. They have a really good grip strength, which makes them really good at manipulating things. And she would run up and she would push the other rat out of the enclosure. She wouldn't let her in. But if I did it, she would grab me and then she'd let me go. And so she actually knew me well enough to know that I meant no harm. And so rats in that way are actually, like I said, they're pretty intelligent. Her and her cage mate did not get along, so she would not let the cage mate in the... she let her in, she didn't fight with her, but if she came into the hut, she would not let her in. And she would basically pin her down and push her out. And out of all the years of me owning rats, which I've probably had about 20 or so in my life, I've only ever been bitten once, seriously bitten once. Oop, invisible wall. So I'm glad I rolled there. But I've only ever been bitten once, and the only reason I was bitten is because I got in between two males while they were fighting, which was really stupid on my part in hindsight. But they've always been some of the best animals to take care of as far as I'm concerned. I just don't like having females because their mammary tissue covers their entire underside of their body, and like humans, they are prone to getting breast cancer, essentially. So they tend to grow tumors basically anywhere on their underside, and one of the most likely places is under their arms, essentially, and around their legs. And they're not hard to remove, but it's expensive if because of the vet costs. But I had a really good vet. He was good about taking them off and everything, and he didn't charge me for labor because I worked for him for like 3 years. And so while I worked for him, he would basically do the surgeries for free as long as I covered the cost of the surgical equipment. What am I talking about? I'm talking about rats. I was going to say, this has to be a treasure room. Oh my god, look at all of them. I want you. I want you. You're mine. No. You get back here. You get back here. No, they're all getting away. I got one of them. Wow, that was bad. It is a treasure room, though, so we get treasure. So that invisible wall, I think I actually missed that one time, and I had to come back for it. I don't remember how I found it, though, to begin with. Those little things are called Wandering Madness. I'm not exactly sure what they are. They're kind of little blobby black things that run around. I mean, this is what they look like. So I can push them out into the light a little bit. They kind of scamper around, and they have like little faces on them, and they're not really dangerous until they grow and become really big ones, and even then they still run away. But they drop these items. So bloodstone shards, twin bloodstone shards, which is basically crystallized blood. And we can use the crystallized blood to upgrade our weapons, which is why we want them. Okay, can I break that pot? No, I cannot. Now, the nice thing about the Wandering Madness is that they do respawn if you reload out of the game. So I could do that, and they should all be back in this room. I'm just not going to bother with it. I really don't need the bloodstone shards that bad. I actually kind of feel bad killing them, and if you think about it, because they're not like aggressive. But you know, it's very Bloodborne. You're just kind of killing for the sake of killing. Okay, what are you? Tomb mold. Okay. So we got tomb mold, lots of tomb mold, basically. That's not answering my question about the workshop haze extractor, though. I'm not disappointed in the tomb mold. We are probably going to need that, but the workshop haze extractor is my priority. Okay, so now I kind of got lost. I have no idea where I am. I think that was it. I think I just came down this hallway. I don't think we've gone anywhere else in this part. Oh yeah, here we are, the bridge. I was in the lower sections, we're in the upper sections. Okay. I'm all caught up. So the bottom area should be cleared. Yeah, everything looks dead. Numbing mist, very nice. So the workshop haze extractor is used to extract arcane haze from ritual items. Oh, I can hear you. I can hear that sizzling. Jeez. That is noisy. Basically, it's a way to get more arcane haze when you need it. And you usually need a lot of it in the upper chalices. So. And you can use like low-level items to get it. So it's really useful, so you don't have to farm for it. Okay. Thank you for that. One more. There you go. Nope, he's not dead. Okay, now he is. So when we get to like the final chalices, usually the amount of arcane haze you need is really high, and you can use like ritual blood. If you're not using it, you can extract haze from it. Right now, I think I only have a couple arcane haze, so, but I don't really need it yet. What did you drop? Cursed Adept Damp Blood Gem. I don't really like cursed blood gems. I guess that kind of depends on what the curse is. If the curse isn't significant, I can always use it. I need to remember to check the, what is it that I need to check? I need to check the words fading, the level of the blood gems we're picking up. Okay, so we're done up here. Yeah, the problem with the cursed blood gems is they usually apply negative attributes to you. So you want to make sure that those negative attributes aren't overriding the good qualities too much. Like one of them that I have on right now is cursed, I think, and Basically, it increases my stamina cost, but it's not impacting it enough that I'm noticing it in combat, so I think it's worth the curse. But if it's having a really negative impact on your gameplay, you want to be careful about it. Okay, so I think we've already cleared this place pretty well. And there's the ladder. Okay. Does not open from this side. I see a chest. Is that my his extractor? There should be a door in here then, right? I was so sure that we would end up going back that way. This is gotta be it. So this is our path to the extractor, I bet. Then I definitely need to change my notes, because I have that in the wrong location. Let's see. I was gonna say, he's not attacking me. I was gonna let him live. Okay, again, watch for the blobby guys. Oh, and the scorpions. The scorpions can be quite dangerous, and alright, we'll go up after I clear out the bottom again, because I have a feeling the rats are going to kill me at some point. Ooh, there's a little nook here. Hey, these are really skitterish rats. These are... Like I said, don't underestimate them. They can be quite dangerous. Okay. What are you angling at? They're sizing me up. Alright. I don't think there's anything down here, but we might as well check the walls. I do like the way they have the roots grown in. That's really cool. And we need to go back. I think there's a ladder back there that I'm... Oh no, this place is big, isn't it? Oh, man. I was say, where did he come from? And now I can see there's a huge hole in the floor up there. Okay, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting it to be. Before I do the ladder, I'm going to continue down this path. This looks like an open room, though. This is going to take some time to get through, I think. And I don't want to run out there because I'm going to get hit with Molotovs. Yes. See, those are explosives, so do not run out there. There's probably a guy sitting right above me with Molotovs. So let's see, where's the exit? Right here. Not right here. Ooh. Okay, they can throw quite far. Let's get out of here. Okay. He was gonna kill... he's using a cannon. I heard the cannon. Okay. Let's, get rid of these guys. they're gonna sneak up on me if I don't. Just in case that he's really fully. I'm looking at the guy in the back. Most of the roly-poly guys are very naked. He does not appear to be naked. Okay, he's not. I don't think he's a roly-poly. Oh, I'm stuck in the cage. That's not good. I think he's down. Yeah, okay. Definitely not a roly-poly. I probably would have died there if it was. Not a fan of the roly-poly guys. Alright. Sarcophagus. Oh, there you are. Alright. Much excite. Workshop haze extractor. Thank you. My notes are wrong. I need to change that. Okay. Okay. Workshop haze extractor, a misplaced workshop tool from the hunter's dream. The hunter who retrieved this can extract arcane haze from ritual materials. But alas, spent materials are lost. Great. Okay. So, if you have any of these materials from ritual blood on down that you do not need, you can extract arcane haze from them, and there's a certain amount you can get as well. So we'll kind of see that when we get back to the hunter's dream. And I just realized I'm probably carrying at least 2 levels on me, so... Alright, so... I'm gonna die if that guy hits me with that cannon. Okay, I'm gonna run out of here. I do not want to get hit by that. Let's go back, because I think there's a ladder I bypassed at some point, I think. And let's see if up brings us to new places. Again, I'm just making up words at this point. In no logical mind does that make sense, I know. Okay, so we got a doorway this way and that way. Let's check the... Sneaky bugger. Very sneaky bugger. I said they were going to show up eventually. There's the room. Okay, this is the one that had the door closed. Right, straight ahead. What? Okay, it's a scorpion sitting on a cage. I thought that was like a whole new monster there for a second. So I was about to say, what the hell is that? And then I realized it was just a scorpion. I can hear the lantern above me, so this is probably what I was hearing at the beginning. Are the little duders down here. And what? Of course I'm on a corpse pile. What else would I expect? Ritual blood level 4. There we go. Very nice. I think the defiled chalice is a level 4. So we're probably going to need that. And we're not doing that next. That's a later thing. I don't care what level I'm at. I'm going to die a lot when I get there, so... I think I checked that one. So this way... Oh, hey there, buddy. Snatcher. You know, I'd still like to know why the Snatchers died after we killed Rom. I mean, it didn't even look like anything killed them. Like, they all just died. I'm like, and those are formidable foes, so... Oh! Oh! If you see what I mean? You just flattened me. Don't you dare. Okay, so here's the room with the cannon. So the guy right below me is the one that was shooting at me from this end, and there's the other one right there. Okay. And I don't see any cannons on the other side. Let's drop the bridge. Also, again, I note the suits of armor. So everywhere we go in the labyrinth, you'll notice there's a lot of people that were wearing armor before this. And so I kind of comment on the fact that the hunters don't wear armor. They don't wear metal armor. They wear leather armor. So I wonder if that's, again, a connection between Dark Souls and Bloodborne. Because there's not a lot of people that wear leather armor in Dark Souls. It's more metal armor wearing folk. And is there a... No, there's not. Oh! Okay. Forgot about that. What sets you up? You just random? Pressure plate right here. Okay. Gotcha. How many more of you are there? Yeah. Saw that coming. There's gotta be another one, right? You can't just do that once. You gotta set me up for a second. I see oil. Why are you walking as a posse? Dang, I tell you, he hits hard. He hits really hard. Okay. Invisible wall? No. Tempering. Alright, I think I cleared everything in here. I think that is officially the end of layer 2. Okay. Don't forget the guillotine. Don't forget the guillotine. Wait, is there a pressure plate on the side? There sure is. Did you see that? Okay, so can I cross that hole in the ground on the other side? Let's try. I see another guillotine. Okay, I sure can. Where does this bring me? Maybe we haven't seen everything. No, you can't do that. Come on, give me something for that. Okay, now I gotta figure out how the heck to get out of here. Not that way. This way. Here we go. I think we've cleared everything, officially. Okay, now... where we go from here? I think is this way. Or maybe no. Maybe no. Maybe not. I think I got myself turned around. So this is... I think I gotta go... yeah, straight shot, I think. Yeah, 'cause I can hear the lamp. Okay. I got lost for a second. Nobody panic. Where? Hey! Did you see that? Look at that. The bodies. That should look familiar. They're all facing this way. There's a reason for that. Alright, so if you look at the way the bodies are hung, it's the same as the hunter's mark. So they're hanging from their legs, their arms are tied together at the end. If you look at my blood echo symbol, it's the same thing at the top right. Or if you look at the both hunter's mark or the hunter's mark. So it's a person hanging upside down. Which I think would be an awesome tattoo, by the way. So just putting that out there. And I think this is it. Okay, so... I know this fight's going to actually be hard for a change. So I think what I'm going to do is head back to the lantern and use my echoes instead of risking this. Just to get rid of them. And given how long that took me to just figure this area out, I took the long way around. Given how long it took me to figure this area out, I think we're going to split this labyrinth up into 2 episodes. Alright, let's use up our cold blood. I'm going to do a quick repair of my weapons. Check the blood gems, I think is a good idea. Yeah, see, this is the cursed blood gem that I'm using. See, increased stamina cost. That's the curse part of it. And I will exchange it if I find a better one. I think we're good. Alright. So we still don't have any level 15s. I don't think we're gonna get those until we go to the deep down labyrinths. Looks like 14 is our highest level still. So while we're here, if you go down to where it says Arcane Haze can be scraped out of various ritual materials. Materials are permanently lost after the haze is extracted. Arcane Haze is an essential material for certain Chalice rituals. So if you look at the haze extractor, it kind of looks like a little pick. So that's essentially what you're doing. It's kind of like you're just scraping resin out of a bowl or something. Don't read into my comment on that. That probably sounded bad. So for instance, if I wanted to sacrifice level 2 ritual blood, I can get 5 arcane haste for that. So if I just did that with the first item I have here, or if I did ritual blood level 5, I'd get 12. So, and if you look at some of these, like living string is so valuable that you can get 24 arcane haze out of it. So we don't need that right now, but it will come in handy later. So let's go talk to the doll. That's why I came here.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
I could probably get 2 levels, maybe 3, just 2, okay. Let's go strength again, I think.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Alright, let's go tackle the giant then. So we are sort of revisiting a unique boss. So in the first, one of our first boss fights in the Chalice Dungeons was the Undead Giant. So this is a worse version of that, and I may not be able to survive this very easily. I do not know if there's any particular weakness, but I might try, I don't know, fire if I need it. So we'll kind of just see how... Where's my fire paper? We'll just kind of see how this goes. So this one's a little different because it's got chains basically all over it. Oh, crap. It's got a little bit more reach, too. So watch when if he does a spin, you want to be careful with that. Like that, yeah, basically. He's taking quite a bit of damage. Of course, I did hit the blobby thing on his back. So I can probably get 2 or 3 hits in, maybe. Come on. And back up! He hits hard. Oh, wait, what's that? That's not good. Oh! Okay, he's hitting a lot harder now. Alright. Just have that little bit. So he is kind of slow in that regard. He hits hard though. All right. All right, that is a good place to close things out. To recap, we descended the first 2 layers of the Lower Pthumerian Labyrinth, where we recovered the lost workshop haze extractor that I almost overlooked, or thought I almost overlooked. I didn't actually. We also fought a fiercer version of the Undead Giant, which we, if you recall back to the first labyrinth, was our essential first boss. So this one was essentially the same design, but covered in chains, and I think the weaponry might have been a little bit different. And I always found the Undead Giant to be kind of a disturbing boss. So definitely one of the more challenging ones for the earlier levels. I have a feeling that the second 2 layers are going to take us a while to complete, so we are going to save them for the next episode tonight. With that being said, let us close things out. I will be continuing tonight, so if you are here live, stick around. Otherwise, thank you all for joining, and I will see you all later.